Let me know if I'm in, bro.
You in?
I'm in?
Yeah.
It's called Grown Folks Business. They also have a Facebook page. I try to see comments on here if I can. Don't judge me.
Yes, sir. Havoc in the building too. I should have worn my ring tonight, man. Since I just got
I
it.
see that 214 for 214 dude. Should I see that? For my son.
That's a live shot. So our live feed there. And kind of come forward a little bit. Oh, you know, you cool right there? You got it right there?
Did you want me to leave it or did you want me to zoom it in a little bit?
Yeah, I was just zooming in a little bit. Yeah, zoom in a little bit.
Can y'all comment so I can see if y'all see my comments so y'all can hear it? Because again, I don't go live, so I really don't know what I'm doing.
What's up, Bree?
Yeah, we gotta turn the phones down. Everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Welcome to Grown Folks Business, the podcast. We're back. We was gone. It's been a whole week, man. I missed y'all, fam. We didn't get an opportunity to kind of get out there on that tea time, sit down and chop it up a little bit on the patio or in your home at our round table. We missed out this week. We missed out this week because, hey, there was a lot of things going on. Things got busy. People got vaccinated. People out there beautifying themselves. Stuff is going on. Shout out to Tasha, the host of the show. She's on location in Atlanta tonight. So we got the show tonight. I have a few distinguished guests on my panel. I'd like to introduce Miss Cherie.
Yes.
Cherie Carter. How you doing, sweetheart?
Great. How's everybody? I'm wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Thank you, Tasha, for the invite.
And Cherie is here with the ultimate female perspective. She is a licensed practical nurse, right? Licensed nurse. I mean, you're a hospital.
Yeah.
Real nurse. You know, ain't no at home with no scrubs on.
No.
You like in the hospital.
No home health aid.
Okay.
No shade to them.
No shade,
we need
no
everybody.
shade, no shade,
We
but
need
I'm saying,
everybody. We
you know, we give you your
licensed
coins.
through the state of Texas.
We want to get your coins.
Yes, and I need all my coins.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. And then we have our other guest, De'Ara Franklin. De'Ara Franklin is a world-renowned Havoc quarterback, world-renowned TMT quarterback at Showtime. A lot of different football teams that he has owned and played in. He has his own show, Fresh Take, a local DFW sports podcast that comes in weekly. You can catch Fresh Take on the podcast on Facebook also. De'Ara, how you doing tonight, bro?
I'm great, man.
You great?
Glad you had me, man. Let's get busy.
Hey, man, real, recognize real, man. I appreciate y'all. Without y'all, we can't have a show. You know, it just be me on here, letting it be what it is. Tonight, everybody, hot topic. Why is it, tonight's show topic, why is it that a man can't forgive a woman for infidelity when he commits the same exact crime and begs for forgiveness himself for the same infidelity? Why is it a man will hold a woman to such high standards and high production in a relationship as far as keeping her legs cold, but a man will go do the same thing and then he'll sit up and cry on his knees. Go so far as might go to jail for trying to kill her, to keep her. We're trying to figure that out. What's up with that? If you want to call in, if you want to comment, let us know why men can't forgive women for the same infidelities that he created for himself.
Will you provide them with the telephone number, please?
The phone number tonight is 214-213-9048. 214-213-9048. So, Cherie, what do you think about that?
Oh.
What do you think about a man, you as a woman being held to a higher standard, being held to this remarkable sense of I cannot cheat, and if I do, the man, he'll say he forgive you, but do the relationship go past 6 months after that?
Well, probably wouldn't. Unfortunately, there's a different standard or double standard for men when it comes to cheating and kind of a lot of things in life. Men cheat all the time, not all men, but you know, like y'all
And black
say
men don't
black
cheat.
men don't cheat.
Black
Okay?
men don't
Sure they don't, but anyways, so you have some men that will cheat and they expect for you not to cheat. They can do a whole lot of things, but if a woman cheat, the rapture is coming. You know, y'all feel like at that point y'all can no longer trust that woman once she cheat. You know, I heard the saying before, if you cheat on me, you'll set me up.
Right,
You know, but
right.
I don't know what it is. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. You
Yeah.
know, or can you take what you give out? You have to think, can you take what you give out? I don't know why y'all can't move past a woman cheating on y'all, but y'all want a woman to, you know, get past y'all cheating on him. And sometimes men do that multiple times with multiple women, even as goes as far as having babies outside of the relationship or the marriage.
Ooh.
Which is a whole nother story, but y'all probably don't want to talk about that tonight, which is okay. We'll take that, that's fine. But unfortunately, you know what y'all do, we can't do, y'all can't handle it. That's what it is, y'all just can't handle it.
So you saying that we're not built and designed to handle the
No.
repercussions of a woman
No.
cheating?
It's very few and far in between that men will forgive, possibly move on and stay within a marriage and stay with that woman, but it's not a whole lot. Y'all just can't handle the same things that we handle. But I have no idea why do we have to go through hell to get to heaven in a relationship or a marriage.
Wow.
Because that's exactly what it is. We go through hell to get to heaven before a man realize when he probably 40, bald headed, got a fat ass baby, that okay, I want to sit down now. I want to stop cheating now. It's shit, we tired. Now that you love me the way I want to be loved, I might not love you like that no more.
Oh, okay.
And then let me keep going.
Lord,
I got a lot to say.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, if I cheat, like, okay, thinking back in my younger days, okay, I'm gonna get my lick back, as we used to say. If you cheat on me, I'm gonna cheat on you.
So that justifies the
That
cheating?
doesn't justify it. That just comes sometimes make a woman feel better. But going back into my younger age, I've done that. I wouldn't do that now because the forgiveness and the moving on process is a little bit harder. Some things you can't undo, and some things cannot be forgiven. But I can't answer why men cheat. I can't answer why y'all do what y'all do. But I don't know why y'all expect for us to deal with it.
I want to direct this statement. We by Nikita Johnson. Hey, Nikita, what's good? Fresh, she says it's a double standard. Out there, men can take it, but they cannot dish
You
it out.
can't take it.
Yeah. I mean, it's
What you
always
think, Mr. Fresh?
it's a double standard in every situation when it comes to men and women. But you asked the question, why can't men get over the situation? And for me, it's easy because I'm a man. We all come from somewhere, you know what I'm saying, our younger days. And the reason why men can't get over a woman cheating is simple. It's our arrogance and it's our pride. You know what I'm saying? So when a man is very arrogant, a man feels like no other man can touch his woman. No other man can even get close to his woman because he's doing so much right. He's doing so much good in the bedroom. He's doing so much lovely stuff for her that nobody will dare touch her.
I call it the black man kingdom syndrome.
That's what I'm saying. And our pride won't let us believe that she would ever do anything wrong. And that goes to the situation when people always say women are better cheaters than men. In actuality, I agree with that to a certain extent, but in actuality, they use our arrogance and our pride against us because they know that we feel like they not doing nothing. And when they know that we know that they not doing nothing, they can just be doing something and we'll never ever realize it because in our minds we so stuck on ourselves and what we've done and what we do for them sexually, mentally, and all that to the point financially to the point that we blind to it.
So with that said, do you think that there's any level of satisfaction that a man can give a woman, or where she think, you know, stepping outside her household or stepping outside her situation is not warranted?
Yes.
What's the question again?
In other words, like a man due to his arrogance and his pride, he can set forth, hey, I know mine ain't doing it, because I'm this. But when do the woman supposed to say, okay, he is doing enough? And when would she be held accountable? Let not us turn a blind eye to what we're doing and how we sacrificing to make it. Yeah, I'm that guy. But when is she gonna say that this is enough not to cheat? Because she the one got to actually do the laying down. She the one that got to actually do the interaction of the actual.
The embarrassment.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. There is no right in cheating, no matter what your reason for cheating is.
Right.
No matter what your man doing, no matter what your woman doing, you can be man enough or woman enough to go to him and say, look, I'm not going to accept this, and that, or I'm going to be done with this situation. But it's always something about that person that makes you want to be with them enough to whether you just rather go do your thing on the side rather than call it off. But a lot of women, bro, to answer your question, I don't think a lot of women want to cheat.
No.
I think a lot of women cheat because they feel like they are being cheated on. A lot of women cheat because they feel like that they're not getting what they desire in the relationship, but the man feels like that he is giving what he desires. No matter how much he tells us that we're not, we won't listen.
Well, let me ask you a question. I mean, as a man, I mean, you know, are you? I know that you're currently, you know, married, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, is there any level of forgiveness if your wife she cheats on you, you find out about it? Is it a situation that you openly address, or do you turn around and wait and investigate it and try to find out what levels, you know, where like let's get all your details together?
Like for me, infidelity is a no. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. But I think a lot of people can have an open conversation about it. And one thing I want everybody to know is if you forgive your mate for infidelity, that's you forgiving your mate. Nobody else is in your situation.
But you know, mamas and homegirls.
And that's what I'm saying. Some people want to appease other folk. And they want to really forgive, but they choose not to based on what everybody else got to say about their relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and all in all, it's up to the couple.
It's up to the couple. The content of the relationship is up to those that are involved. So I do get that. I just kind of feel like me myself personalizing. Like if my woman cheats on me, I had a situation where I was in a relationship where I found out that the woman did cheat, and I'm not gonna lie, I continued on with the relationship, knowing that's what she was doing. Like it's like once it impacts you, and I'm like, okay, well, that's what we're doing. I continued on with the relationship, and I went out and became as messy as she did, in which I was a little bit younger and immature at the time, but yeah, I drug her. I started sleeping with her homegirls.
Oh, God.
I started sleeping with her friends. I stayed out. But you know, I was childish and I was immature and I was more hurt being older. But being older, I was more hurt. And I felt like, I'll show you. That was immature on my part. And that was probably about 15, 20 years ago. I mean, we grow and we learn.
Right.
So I hurt myself really trying to hurt her. But, you know, it's just the difference.
Let me input a little bit. So your question was, what does it that a man can do or does where a woman feel like she's not cheating?
When does she feel like it's enough though?
That he's doing
and that I'm doing enough that I will not violate the sanctity of this Trinity that we have together with bringing in an outside situation.
For me, myself personally, speaking for me, if he is honoring our marriage or our relationship, that's enough for me. He is loving me the way I need to be loved. He's providing for the family. He's doing everything in his means as he's supposed to do as a man. I wouldn't hurt him like that. I wouldn't embarrass him like that. I would not. If it gets to the point, the age I am now, that I feel like I need to cheat, I'll walk away. If I'm not happy, I'm not happy. I'm no longer spending time or wasting my time in an unhappy situation. While we cheating, let's just go our separate ways. For me, myself, personally.
But be honest, who actually does that? Because
that's what they should do. I would be doing
the more mature relationships, when you factor in mortgages, you factor in bills and vehicles.
That's not enough for my
Well, I mean,
my
it's
happiness.
a business, though. I mean, it's a business.
And some businesses
Relationships
end too,
become
don't
businesses.
Some businesses end too, don't they? That's an excuse.
That's an excuse.
People use that as a reason. Oh, we got these kids, so your kids gonna be unhappy knowing daddy got the side chick.
The kids gotta know. The kids
gonna know mom is unhappy. They fighting when they get home. They arguing. When the child go with the dad, where y'all go? Who house y'all went over? You know, it's a lot that goes on into that.
What?
So that's the excuse. We got houses, we got mortgage, we got this. That's an excuse. If you unhappy, you unhappy. And at the end of the day, my peace is gonna weigh more than a mortgage because I can get another house. It's gonna weigh more than all of that. I'm gonna walk away. I'm no longer gonna be cheating on a mate to get my lick back or to do what I'm walking away because that's gonna kill his soul more than anything in the world.
But what if you still in love with it?
I'm gonna have to fight that. It's gonna hurt when I leave and hurt more the longer but I get over and I'll be alright.
Wait a minute, it's like because no one anticipates getting caught.
No, but who wants to sit up there looking like a damn fool every
But how
day?
can you wake up every day and say you love me and we see each other, you know, like, you know,
a business that sometimes have to end, right?
Before we separate, we give each other a kiss because you don't know if it's gonna be the first or the last. When we see each other, how do you know when you get caught? All of a sudden, damn him, F him, I'm ready to go.
Not all of a sudden.
That ain't right.
That is right, because you
You only
said
good
damn
doing,
me.
you only good,
no.
but you only good during the great time.
No, I'm gonna be good up or down, but you said screw me, and you said forget about me when you went over there with James.
So fresh, so fresh. No one
And
anticipates
kicking
getting
him,
caught.
so now.
No one anticipates getting caught. So
Right.
when a woman look you in your face as a grown ass man every day,
Yeah.
grown folks business, grown folks man every day, and she tell you how much she love you, but the moment she catches you being unfaithful,
I didn't say the moment.
no, I'm saying no, but in the moment I'm asking him, you hate me now?
Yeah,
Yeah, she
yeah, I hate you.
But
So was the love real?
The love was real, but you violated me.
so you don't think there's such thing as
What?
you don't think there's such thing as stuff that people just can't not deal with? Like you have those certain things that you will not deal with in a relationship.
Like you say, okay, the first time, okay, you did whatever you did, and I moved. Okay, we gonna move past this, and then you do it again. How many times do you step on me? Or how many times do you dog me out? Did I sit up there and put up with the BS? How many times do I need to be embarrassed? Because that's what you're doing, embarrassing me.
Well, is
Because of a mortgage.
is.
I almost said I burn that motherfucking ass down.
I read left eye.
But coming back, no, and no.
I don't know. I just feel like there are things that lead up
Right,
to the
brother,
cheating.
I don't know.
I think there are things that lead up to cheating. I feel
Excuses.
like when a man
Right.
meets a woman, she presents her best self though.
Yeah.
You know, you don't never get the full-fledged woman. She gonna present her best self. She gonna be porn star nasty. She gonna cook. She gonna clean. She gonna
Some
do
people
every
might continue to do
right.
that.
She gonna do everything to show you the quality of woman that she is. But then all of a sudden, women bags up and there is a void of what brought me here. And so sometimes a man will step out to
Well,
fill
why
that
we can't
void.
work through that? So why can't a man just come to
Oh,
me
no,
and like,
you most
okay,
definitely can.
you did, we was doing this and I don't like that, but I'm missing this and I'm missing that. Let's try to work through that before you go outside this particular marriage or relationship and do what you do. And again, I'm going back to what you said, so if it go wrong, you just leave. And I'm not saying as soon as it go wrong, you pack up and you leave. No, I'm sure before a woman left, she gave that man chance after chance after chance before she left. My thing is, if depending on the situation, because I can't say the first time you do something, depending on what it is and how bad it is. What if you cheated the first time and you got somebody pregnant? I got to get the hell up out of the way.
Whoa.
I got to go. I have to go because I can't process that. I can't move through that. I can't do that one.
Well, there are
But
women out
I'm
there-
just saying, the first time you do something don't necessarily mean I'm gonna pack up and leave the first time. But at the same time, I'm at an age, I'm about to be 43 years old. Some things I am no longer dealing with, and I don't have time for. And if you got somebody you conversating with, or you sleeping with, or whatever you're doing with, you want to be over there. So go over there.
So let me ask you a question. Have you ever been caught cheating in a relationship?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. So
Not necessarily caught.
let's
Let's get it true. Not
let's
necessarily
not.
caught, but somebody told it. Somebody that wasn't even part of it. Entanglement told it.
Go
So I
ahead.
wasn't necessarily caught
I'm
because
saying
there
like
was
this,
no hardcore evidence.
I don't knock a woman for wanting to
In
leave
my
a
younger
man
days.
if he's caught cheating, because for me, some things in a relationship can be a one and done situation. I'm not saying every situation is one and done, but some things are one and done. Because for
One
me,
and done.
infidelity is one and you gone. I can't deal with it. As a man, I'm man enough to say I cannot deal with the fact that I knew that I got cheated on, and I can't do it. But that's me, and it's important to not lose yourself in a relationship, because so many times we worry about what.
But what
the
if she
other person
honestly
thinks
made
so
a
much.
mistake?
No, but what I'm saying is for me and for you, you different, right? But I gotta stick to my guns. In a relationship,
Right.
I cannot lose who Fresh is. So a lot of times when we get in a relationship, we love people so much, we forget about the things that are important to us and what we expect out of this person. It kind of falls to the wayside. But at the end of the day, if you stick to what you feel like is for you and what you feel like is real, when you leave that situation, no matter how much it may hurt you, you're gonna feel good about what you've done.
Man, some people believe relationships gonna kill themselves.
But that's not what it is.
That's not what it is, but that's how hard people love. I'm saying, like, from a male perspective, you know,
Fresh.
if a woman,
Brandy says, Fresh, you can dish it, but can you take it? Or you can't take it.
I cannot take it.
Oh,
I'm saying I'm
you
man
can't
why
enough
you
to say-
can't take it? Why you can't? That's the topic.
Because-
But-
why we can't take it?
I'm
But
gonna
you're
tell
not
you.
dishing it. So at the point you are in your
Nah.
life, you're not cheating.
Nah.
No,
So that's
we're
what he's
speaking.
not cheating.
Hypotheticals here. We
The
speaking.
reason why I cannot take it is because as a man, everything is so physical for me, and when it comes to my
Right,
woman,
physically.
you know what I'm saying? So
So you want to know if he hit it?
no, I'm so visual I want to know everything, and that'll kill me for my whole
How
life.
he hit it?
How he hit it
From
where
the
he
back.
hit it, from the back. Did he give
grind
me
time?
I would kill myself wanting to know
Oh,
every single
God,
thing.
that's too much. You can't handle it. Don't
So-
ask them kind of
so- but
questions.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
too
But we
much.
answer it. Women don't want to
Oh,
answer it.
baby, no. I'm
I'm not gonna go too deep in it, but in my mind, I'm gonna be thinking about that every day.
Man, I want to know everything.
But look,
did
No.
you suck it?
Oh,
How
no.
deep you suck it?
No.
Did you give them to the nuts?
No,
I wanna know
somebody
everything.
gonna die.
But
No,
listen, Twan,
no, don't answer that.
Don't
sis.
spare me. Tell me
No,
the truth.
sis, say it
You
wasn't
did
like
it.
that.
You the
It
one
wasn't
did
like
it.
No, I don't care,
what
but
I'm
you can't
saying
get no
is,
details.
nobody deserves.
No,
Nobody
sir.
deserves.
Well, we
to
can't
be-
get back together.
Show it by.
Nobody
Because
deserves
if
to
I
be
tell
wrong.
you, you ain't gonna want to stay no way.
Nobody deserves to be. Nobody deserves to be reminded
It's
of their
gone.
wrongdoing. Y'all feel me?
Nobody-
You
Nobody
want me to
deserves to be
oxygen
reminded
tank?
of their wrongdoing every day of their life after they do it. Because some things you have to be forgiven. It don't matter how bad you did something. God forgive us, so He expect us to forgive each other.
So, in the forgiveness of the woman, what stage are we talking about? You and her having a conversation about the forgiveness, or you, her, and the person that she was doing it with? You know, that brings the whole
I'm not
clarity.
forgiving Infidelity. I just
Well,
said that.
why
I'm
are
not
you gonna go
forgiving.
talk to the man that's involved or the woman involved?
Well, I
That's
mean-
another subject. Why am I gonna go talk to a woman that's with my man?
Well, you don't
I need to be
know,
talking to my man
But you
about
don't-
what he did. I don't need to talk to her about nothing.
But you
Because
don't know what it
his
takes.
loyalty is with me.
But you don't know what it takes for some people to move forward.
I ain't got to do all that to move forward. The old me probably would want to talk to everybody. Let's have a meeting. Let's sit down. But the new me, no. No, you my man. This conversation, what we got is between me and you. That ain't got nothing to do with her. Nothing. If you married, you took vows with me. You took the oath with me. You didn't take it with her.
So you don't want to
So
know how
I-
it started?
I don't need to know how. If I need to know, I'm going to ask him.
Cheating
Whether it's
goes
the
on
truth
with
or a
this
lie. I'm going to ask him.
Cheating goes on because it's allowed.
Well, let me
You
ask you a
understand
question. Is conversating cheating?
It
Depends on what type of conversation you having. Are you talking about going on a date? Are you talking about getting sexual? Are you talking about taking vacation? What kind of conversations y'all having?
I'm just
So
saying.
that would determine to me if it's cheating. I don't mind you having a conversation with another female, to be honest with you, depending on what the conversation is about.
I do.
And then if you talking to her too much, what are y'all talking about? What's going on? If that's your coworker or something like that, that don't bother me.
You don't want to violate the trust. You don't trust your man enough?
That's why I said he can have a conversation with a female. Like say if it was his coworker or somebody that worked for him, if he owned his own business or something like that. They have to talk. And if she call his phone or text his phone, depending on the level of respect. What time is it that you calling the phone? What are you texting? What are you saying? I'm gonna trust him enough because it's gonna come out in the wash anyway. I don't even have to look for it.
So, Fresh, let me ask you a question. Do you have female friends that you talk to?
Yes.
And so, the
conversation is
the
that
content
way.
of those conversations, they've never been flirtatious or sexual or nothing like that, where you like, hey, you had to address it.
Nah.
So
Not in the situation that I'm in right now.
Yeah, so
Right.
we all grow, so they truly your
Mentally.
friends.
Yeah.
They truly, because I feel like I don't monitor conversation. Like when it comes to me being in a relationship, who I'm in a relationship with, I know what I believe you said happened.
Right.
So I'm gonna buy into what you saying happened.
Right.
I'm gonna buy into what you giving me.
I'm gonna trust you till you prove me wrong.
And the reason I do that is because if something goes any other way outside of what you said,
Right.
the hell has come home and the chickens have come home to roost.
But the trust word, Twan, let me tell you something about that word, bro. The trust word when it comes to men. The trust word when it comes to men, we overuse it and we use it for our advantage. It's the trusting situation. We always say, well, you don't trust me. Yeah, I trust you to do what you're supposed to do.
Right.
I trust you to not to be having conversations with women that I don't even know who the hell they are.
Right.
I trust you not to be having conversations that are inappropriate. But we use "you don't trust me" as a form of a way for us to turn and switch the roles.
Right.
You
Reverse
know what I'm saying?
psychology.
Yeah.
That's reverse psychology. You don't trust me. No, I do trust you, but the things you're doing is causing me not to trust you.
Yeah.
One of my cousins, he just Antoine Banks, he just stated, i.e. the work spouse. You know how you at work and you got that person that you talk to
the
of
work
the opposite
husband,
sex,
the work wife.
and he wanna like
Yeah.
be your job.
I know.
You're your job friend. Let me go get you lunch.
True.
Let me hang around you all day with the
Yeah.
anticipation oops, your clothes
Yeah.
gonna fall off one day.
Well, either he gonna, he get the, talking to you sweet. Yeah, that can happen.
That
But
does
that's
happen.
why you have to be careful with your boundaries too.
My thing is, ain't no bait on the end of this hook. If your ass did that, you did what you did. If I feel like you going to work every day and you fucking your coworker, it's gonna come out. And when it do,
Yeah, it's gonna come out.
I don't know. I'm so goddamn devious, man. I don't know what I do.
Oh, you been baptized. I thought you changed your
Well, I
life.
mean, nah, it's for like I changed my life. I done got old. I done chill. I ain't had no
But what
time.
makes you? Let me ask you this, one. As a man, what makes you want to play tit for tat? And the reason why I ask that is because I'm gonna say a good 7 to 8 out of 10 when men are cheating, women already know it. But in the background, they eating it and eating it and eating it to the point to where it's like, by the time they come to the table, they bags packed, they got another apartment, they already got their shit paid for, they got first month's rent paid, they already finna move.
Even though they wrote the school back to get another degree.
they not already knew what was going on, but they just getting their shit together so they can be able to bounce. But when it's us men and we cheat, we want to go tit for tat. Why we just can't accept our pain and our hurt and move on?
I feel like just like you out there getting buzzed down, and then I tell any woman I'm involved with, he don't want you, he just want to fuck you. So it's a difference there. So while you sitting up thinking that, oh, now he want me, no, he don't. Because if he wanted you, he would come get you. If you want, listen, I was involved with a situation where I wanted the woman, and I went and got her. She was married and everything. I sacrificed, I crossed it, I did it, I went and got her. And we got together, we were together for a significant amount of years. But, if you're gonna be real with it, go get her. If you just smashing, and then, you going home every night, man, everybody just having fun, man. But I be to answer your question, I be tit for tat because I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm one of them dudes, I'm so competitive about, like, and you've been knowing me for some years. My competitive side of me, bro, and you can call it child, you can call it whatever, you're not finna one up me.
Right.
You fucking with the best. I done
that's
retired.
That's that pride
No,
thing
I done retired. I done retired.
We talk about with men.
I
Y'all
done
can't
retired.
take it.
I found somebody in my life. I try to come clean and be straight up 100. I'm trying something I ain't never done, and I like it. It's cool. It's new to me. But don't fuck with me though. Don't wake me up.
Right.
Don't wake me up. You gonna be hurt.
Hey,
don't wake me up.
It was what you just said though. To what you just said a while ago when you said when they telling, that's the one thing, ladies, if y'all listening right, that's the one thing that I feel like y'all do, that I do wrong, that y'all do wrong. When y'all have a relationship at home and it's somebody at work or somebody that like you, stop telling that man what your man doing wrong, because I was one of the men that listened to what you said about him, and I wasn't gonna be me, I was just gonna be not him. And it's gonna be easy.
Whoa.
It's that's easy. I don't have to be fresh. All I gotta do is not be your man and do everything that you saying he not doing, and do it for you, and then I win. And then when I win, you think that I'm the man for you, when I already got my own thing going on.
You and I already laid out.
Yeah, so you just have to stop telling guys what's going on with you and your man, because all he have to do is not be that guy.
Don't tell him nothing. Let him put in the work.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
was the person that put on the disguise all the time. Oh, he don't buy me flowers. Oh, you'll have about a dozen next time you come to the work. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just game, because you giving me the game. I don't even got to work hard. So ladies, y'all gotta stop talking to the dudes about what's going on in the crib, for real.
So for you to commit to a woman and come all the way live and come all the way clean with her, you have to get to a certain point in your life where you say you tired, right?
I'm always clean with.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like I'm gonna marry you, I'm gonna do right. You have to get tired. I feel like the reason I am where I am today, I had to get tired, bro. I had to look at this shit and just realize, you know what? I done this shit to the max. I done this shit to the ultimate. Man, I'm tired. And I'm tired. Before you know, you start to find yourself and make yourself a better you that's presentable to another woman that she can choose. But me, whew, Lord have mercy. I
just didn't want to miss out no more, man. I got tired of missing out. I missed out.
What are you missing of?
I missed out on a lot of good women in my younger days by doing them wrong. So I can see them now on Facebook, Instagram. They good women. They married. They doing their thing, and it's just like I missed out on something. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to miss out anymore. That's what made me.
You know how many wise
You know what I'm
men
saying?
You know how many wise men this?
How many wives men?
How many wives
Yes.
that men miss?
We miss a lot.
That's why the Bible say fortunate is a man that finds one.
Exactly.
It'd be a good thing, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, it's hard, but we got to go find them. And to me, I don't know, like, the cheating shit is one thing, but, her past, I'm going to try my best to look past that too, but shit, that's worse than cheating.
What do you mean her past? Like, depending on what type of reputation she had out in the community or the streets?
If Lil Mike, Tory, Bobo, Pat, Robert, Earl, Tommy, all them that lined up and bust you down significantly. Why you want me to accept the trash at the end?
Well, like they say, it could be, another man's trash could be another man's treasure.
Well, I don't have
who was she then? She might be somebody different now.
I don't have no treasure like that.
But I mean, that's your choice. You got the choice to choose what you like.
I don't have a treasure like that.
Okay. Well, that's a choice.
See,
What people do, they say, God, reserve.
Well, men
He
never
pick
get
them up
ran
and
through.
clean them up. Y'all all ran
Men
through.
never get ran
Half
through.
men are ran through. Half y'all got that community deed. Let's keep it a bricks. Don't get on here and start
Men
lying.
never get
Men,
ran
y'all,
through
that's
because
that double standards.
when
That's
those
that double
40-year-old
standards.
women get what
That's
they
that
get,
double
they got to
standard.
get out of the way. It's a 30-year-old woman.
Nah.
See, a 30-year-old, a 40-some-year-old man is sleep with a 30-some-year-old woman.
Yeah, and
a
guess what? A
40-some-year-old
40-year-old woman
man.
sleep with a 30-year-old
A 40,
man.
no, but as in a relationship. A
That's
40-year-old man
I
sleep
think-
with a 20-something-year-old woman and take her as his woman. But ain't no 40-year-old woman finna take no 20-year-old boy as her
You
man.
said it's a boy and a man is a difference.
No, I'm saying
We
that.
went
I'm
from
saying
30
that
to 20.
we can
We doing
always
30, we doing 20.
we can always go down and have success. A lot of women, when it comes to cheating or whatever they do, it's like, you don't want to go up. You have a 60-year-old man. And sleep
I
with
want
him,
one now. Y'all know any anybody on the side?
and sleep with him twice a month.
Ain't
On the
seen
3rd and the 15th.
Ain't seen
You sleep with him twice a month. That's your man. But you won't go best with no 20-something-year-old boy.
I
as
don't
your
want no
man.
little boy.
Right.
You
But
said
we
boy,
can,
I don't
so
want
we
no
have,
little
so we don't get
Because
played
y'all
out.
having fun, but
We don't get ran.
I know some females my age range that'll play with 20-year-olds. It's a game, it's fun. You having fun. That's what y'all doing. But y'all chose to try to wife them and keep them when they ain't even they ain't even spread their wings.
When we
yet.
talk about infidelity, do it matter who the victims are?
I guess it don't. If you gonna put it like
Do it
that. But
matter
I
who
don't
the
want to be a
victims are?
victim. It does matter. I don't no longer want to be
You
a
know-
victim.
you
And
know,
I don't
it's
want to
like-
victimize.
Older women, they sit up and swerving down, they're bad and they this, and I'm grown, I'm this. But sometimes you forgot what it takes to stabilize your man. We have to be satisfied, especially if we're going to work every day, providing security, providing, peace. Don't worry about it, baby. We have to be satisfied.
You know what it's giving me? It's giving men this day and age want to be treated like how women should be treated. That's what some men are giving me. Y'all want flowers. Y'all want to be picked up and open the corridor.
We want head in the morning.
Baby, okay, well, you got to earn that.
Earn it.
You got to earn that.
Here we go.
What you do to get that? What you do to
Now,
get that?
but see, that's where tit for tat come into play. Like
Bing, ding,
when
ding,
it
ding.
come into, like I'm gonna have to tell y'all this. When it comes into love languages with relationship, it's tit for tat. So
Yeah.
a lot of men and women be like, you know what? If you don't do my love language, I ain't doing yours. When the reality is, we gotta focus on each other more than ours.
Right.
So when you do the other person more than what you worried about yours, eventually your love language is gonna come. But you gotta be patient enough because there'll be a lot of reasons why we may not be getting satisfied. She could be insecure about a lot of things. You
Right.
can't talk to her about it. You know what I'm saying? It could be something going on with her body or whatever the case may be. But we so into what we want and we don't listen, then we'll never get what we want. But that goes for women as well.
Right.
Something going on with
And
the
if
body.
you start out, a certain way and you keep that momentum, okay, that's a different thing. But you can't expect you to cheated on this woman and done lied and did all this stuff and you want her to be the same person she was when y'all first walked in. You can't expect that.
Oh, but is that a misrepresentation?
That's not a misrepresentation. You drove her to where she is now.
Oh,
So maybe she started out being that good
so
woman
never-
that you wanted, or she started out giving the fellatio in the morning. But what did you do in the meantime where she don't even want to do that no more?
So never return to the woman that got me?
What did you do?
never return back to the woman that
How did
attracted
you
me?
lose her?
I mean, why is it that
How
a
did you
man?
lose her?
Why is
Think about
that?
how did you lose
No,
her.
I know plenty of women right now that the man have not done nothing, and the relationships come to a fizzle. It comes to a fizzle. Those things happen.
Yeah, right there. What you think about that?
So Ashanti says, Twan, what about your past?
What about my past? What? I mean, Now, this grown folk business. What about my past?
Then another one of my friends say, Tina, head in the morning, but still I want my, she say half on bills. I don't want half on bills. I want all the bill money.
I mean,
That's another discussion. I don't want half on nothing.
I want to revert back to what about my past?
Mm.
I mean, like, this
What,
grown
so,
folk business. What is
okay,
she
so
asking?
grown for business, your past meaning, okay, you saying you don't want a woman to be ran through. You know, where have you been in your past? What woman
Put some
have you been
receipts
to?
behind what I done.
We ain't finna do no receipts.
Put
on
some
the live.
receipts
We're
behind
not finna
what
do
I
that.
done.
We're not gonna get messy like that.
Nah,
With
because to
receipts
me,
out. We're just saying what have you done in your past. She
she
might not
said-
be sick. Don't take it
She's
personal.
I'm not taking it personal.
Don't take it personal. She's not speaking as if she knows you a shunt
what about a man's past? That's what you said. So I mean, what about his past? I mean, it's like most of the time, a man go to work, he gonna get his couple of cars, get his house, he gonna get his life in a place of financial security. It's a woman that show up that need a lot of saving and helping. It's a woman that show up that destroys the integrity of the man's life.
What woman you know that needs some saving?
Well, I mean, a lot of y'all like
You're not the
security.
pastor. You're not
A
God.
lot of y'all like security.
Security is one thing, but
A lot of y'all
I'm
like
just saying because I
security.
bring a bag, the napkins, the table,
But are
and
you
the
willing to
chairs.
spend it
I'm gonna spend it.
with us? Or
I'm
with
gonna
you?
spend it with him, on him, if that's what he's fit for. What are we spending on? What are we building? What are we doing? I don't need to be saved. God saved me. I don't need no man to come save me. I got my money, and I know I go get some more money too.
Well, I mean, some people hold on to it like they ain't gonna never have it again.
And see, we becoming the men that y'all, you know, back in the day, girls used to chase rich niggas. We becoming the rich niggas.
Well, it all
We
depends.
got
I
the
mean,
we
you
got
know,
the bags, we got the
I can't
businesses,
relate.
we
I've
got the
never had
careers,
those
we got all
problems.
that. So we don't need nobody to come swoop us up and save us.
Well, you can say you, because I know a lot of other ones. that
Well, I
do.
don't need nobody to come save me. And he can come contribute. And a lot of chicks that I know that had these on my timeline right now, none of them, not one of them need
Your
to be
friend right here
saved.
says half on the bill is a roommate.
That's right.
See,
Half on the bills
Let me
is
tell you
roommate.
something. Half on the bills is a roommate when you go together. When
Right.
you marry, half on the bills is going through life if that's where y'all at that moment. Not saying they gotta stay that way, but you said vows for better or for worse.
And see, my thing would be, this would be my deal for me if I was in a relationship, marriage, or whatever.
About the finance?
Yeah, we could put not all, we could put so much amount of money in the bank, because I don't want you to keep your own amount of money over here, because I'm going to keep mine, because we never know what happens. And the bills can come out that one account, you know what I'm saying? Or if he the type of man to say, nope, I got all this covered, you do what you do. I'm still going to be like, okay, maybe let me, pay this, or let me do something. I'm gonna offer, but if he got it, he got it. If he's okay with that, I'm okay with it. But if he fall, I can guarantee you I'm gonna pick him up and he gonna have a bag to go with it.
Can I ask women
If
to
he carry
stop doing wifely shit when they just a girlfriend?
Ooh.
That way they won't feel like half and half is messing them up so bad. When you a girlfriend, stop doing wife shit. You know what I'm
Stop
saying?
doing the wife
Stop
shit.
doing the wife shit. It's that simple. Like
That way you don't get
steady,
fucked up.
you're a girlfriend for 5, 6, 7 years, but you still doing the wife shit. You gotta stop that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all had that conversation one of the times when I was on here, man. I mean, when I was listening. And it's like, you know what? Something you gotta say for somebody's gonna put a ring on your finger. Like
Right,
your
right,
husband.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you still a girlfriend, then do girlfriend shit.
Do girlfriend shit.
I'm
I know I don't got the energy to be trying to be proving
Me,
myself.
myself.
I'm the one. I have no energy in begging for attention, begging for a relationship. I'm gonna put my best person forward, the reality of who I am, or what I've been through, or whatever the case may be. But I'm not gonna be chasing or trying to prove myself. Pick me. I'm not.
I feel like I was blessed enough to find a significant other that had her own. She had her own car, her own home, her own. She really was already like living life, and when I found her, so therefore I didn't have to do nothing but try to accent what she already had going. I didn't have to turn around and come in and try to be in the same situation. I set up. She had her own. I feel like we got together, we merged, and we enhanced each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's how I look at
that
it,
sounds
so-
better that you said that's one than saying y'all need to be saved.
No. I say there's some women. See, you got to look at the broad spectrum. It ain't no one lane here. It is some women right there, right now. I have a homegirl of mine. Matter of fact, I heard you got all these bills.
My bills are my bills.
Right, but
And I made
in
my
life,
bills.
you want a man to show up, they can alleviate some of that stress.
That's part of us coming together as one. We're relieving the stress for both
But
parties.
see, like I feel like me myself on a bill wise, I feel like when it comes to bills and mortgages and how the perimeters of how they should be paid, I feel like I'm gonna ask a woman for half of the mortgage because
Fresh is married. He not going to the strip club and hang out with you. You don't even go to the strip club.
I feel like I'm gonna ask for half of the rent,
Right.
but I got everything else.
Still be kicking it though, bro.
I got everything else. That's how I feel like it should be. You feel me? I'm gonna have the light, the water, the gas. I'm gonna cut the yard. I'm gonna do that. I'm like that's part of providing as a man.
Right.
I mean, you came in with your hand with the rent, and that is like all that's required of a woman. Because I say you live there too. But as far as light, water, gas, cutting the yard, doing it, make groceries,
So,
hair, nails,
I
I'm
think
do all that.
we're getting off the topic, but just to make sure I understood what you said, y'all going half on the rent, but you covering utilities.
And anything else you need.
So car note, insurance.
Well, all mine paid for. I don't do no.
Okay, well, hypothetically speaking.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out. But my thing, I'm gonna do hair, nails. I'm gonna be that security for you. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? But to me, you got to. All my requirement is you get up and make $10 an hour. That ain't a lot. But get off your ass. You hear me?
A man should do what he's capable of doing.
Within his reach.
If he's able to do all of it, then he should do all.
Right.
And that's just what it is. If you're able to do everything in the house and still able to take your woman out and do nice things for her, then you good. But you know what I'm saying? If she want to help you out with some things so that y'all can have those date nights and y'all can get on planes and
Two
all that.
incomes is better than one.
Yeah.
Two incomes is always better than one. And don't take it as if he gotta pay everything, he gotta do everything. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I'm not doing roommate type of situations. And if that's the case, if we're going half and splitting everything down the middle, I can call my hunger and see if she wanna move in.
Yeah. If
Your hunger ain't slinging that iron.
I can go get that somewhere else.
Your man make a
Come on back to
whole
my
lot of
own
money.
house.
Swan, he make a whole lot of money, enough to do everything and then some, and you gonna have it with the wrong guy.
If you make a whole lot of money.
Whole lot of money. Like he can afford to do it all,
Right, Khadijah.
but you gonna have. That ain't how you do that.
Tomato, because I feel like
No.
if a nigga got a bankroll, you put into what you think the relationship worth.
If that's his woman, his family, he gonna provide. You gonna cover.
Cause see, I'm the kind of nigga, I spend my last, I can go get mine again.
Again, I'm not talking about girlfriends and baby mamas. I'm talking about wives.
Why?
Well, I've been married before.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, not the old Twan that was married. The Twan right now, if he get married.
The twin right now, if he get married, I'm gonna try to take care of mine.
You gonna take care of y'all.
All the way.
I know.
I'm gonna die taking care of mine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die waking up making sure mine ain't going without. Cause I done lived 30, 40 some years the other way. I know what that's gonna give me.
Right.
Let me try this part. So I'm a man up. That's part
We
of
about
me.
to call Tasha in a second. And Shanta said, "Where is Tasha Baker?" Because Twan don't know how to act.
Who? Well, I mean, hey, it's
She does not
my
act that import.
it's my job
We gonna make
to be the co-host. We love Tasha. She's not here. She's supposed to
We're
be
gonna
coming
tune
in.
in with Tasha.
Did y'all want
shortly.
y'all talk to Tasha?
She was on the live.
She's
there.
supposed to tune
So
in. Sister, hit us in. They trying to damn you. boy.
yeah, we not
I got
doing
the
nothing.
show.
We just,
I got
you know
you
what I'm
back.
saying, coming to your boy the way he giving it. We just, you know what I'm saying, reciprocating
Hey.
or,
Hey.
opinions. Nothing wrong with how you feel. However you feel, nothing wrong with that.
My whole time, I've always had the bra with the paper. I ain't never had
Okay,
the bra.
well, what you talking about? Shit,
So-
I shouldn't make this $10 an hour.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that's my low ball standard.
Okay, nothing wrong with that. If
Wait,
you
no
make it
Tasha,
$10 an hour.
That's my low ball
We
standard.
gonna touch the car.
Well,
Yeah,
she
tell
might-
Tasha Kyle.
So what I'm saying is, when she call, we gonna talk to her, right? But I got a question for the lady in the room, if that's okay.
Go ahead, Fred.
You know what I'm saying? The question for the lady in the room and the lady that's listening: when you guys are scorned, right? You got a relationship,
Tough word.
you hurt,
Oh,
you are messed up, and you dealing with a lot,
Broken.
right? Why is it that you can feel like in your mind you can move forward with another relationship just because you feel like you don't want the man that you just met to get away? So you're willing to get into a relationship with him, hurt him, have him deal with your scornness or whatever it is you just came from, just because you don't want to miss out on being with him when you do get ready.
Okay, I can answer that because I'm walking that walk right now. So for me, myself personally, no, I'm not gonna step into a new relationship because I'm still working on me and I'm still healing. So, and I can't give that man what he wants. So since I can't give him what he wants, I'm not going to entertain it, and I'm not going to be in that relationship, especially if he's already been through something, he's been hurt. I don't want to be the one to hurt him. So I'm not all the way where I feel I need to be to give the best Cherie. So therefore, I'm not going to pursue that particular relationship. I'm just not going to do it. So again, that's something kind of what I'm dealing with right now. I got my own healing to do. I have my own battles that I'm dealing with. So therefore, no, I'm not going to get into a relationship. The old me to get over, old one is to get under a new one. You ever heard that? But that ain't really how that works.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
That ain't how it works. But no. So no, I'm not going to pursue that relationship because I can't get him what he wants. And I'm no longer into really playing games. Mm-hmm. So no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to pass on it. And if I miss out, I miss out. And if it was for me, God going to bring it back to me.
God might tired of giving you stuff.
He could. No, he ain't gonna never be tired.
Oh, okay.
He's a forgiving God. He's a forgiving God.
I got a scenario.
Make it work.
I got a scenario that just came in. Jeffrey, good guy, Burn. What up, Jeff?
Hey,
it
Jeffrey.
says, question, who is right and who is wrong? Baby father gives his baby mama $1,000 for one of his child for some school supplies and clothes. The baby mother splits the money with two other children. Her two other fathers, they're not doing anything for the other two children instead of spending it all on the one child. She split the money equally amongst the three children. What are your thoughts?
A woman gonna do whatever she needs to do for all her children, no matter what. No matter what.
Well, one man gave it rack.
I know.
Okay.
One man gave it a rack.
3 ways.
One man gave it a rack, but 3 of her kids needed money. So I don't give them where the money came from. She got money, and I have to take care of the children.
She is. I don't know. I don't agree with that. Are we together?
It's okay you don't agree with that.
Are we together?
Because if that was the case, if I have 3 kids, 2 baby fathers, if one gives me $1,000 and the other 2 don't have it, we're gonna break that down 3 ways. That's just like if we at the table, we're gonna break that down 3 ways. Everybody gonna get what they need. If we together, it ain't gonna be work. We ain't gonna. If we together, it don't matter.
Be careful what you ask.
No, hold on. So if we're together, it doesn't matter at that point because I got the 1,000 and whatever else we got going on that's in that household.
I ain't gonna even do 1,000 because 1,000 is a lot. This is what we gonna do. We gonna do the real simple. My son called me and say, "Daddy, we hungry."
Oh, he going back close.
Daddy, we hungry. We ain't ate, and Mama not here. I'm gonna bring. If me and her together, I'm gonna bring all the food for everybody.
So you that kind of person.
But if we not together, so that matters. Wait a minute. So we not together and she ain't fucking with me, I'm gonna bring 1 Happy Meal with little trees. And tell him, no, I'm serious. Come on outside. And then I'm eating the car and going there with his pride until y'all still hungry.
So you gonna let them kids go hungry? I don't believe that's one. In the bottom of my heart, I do not believe that you're that type of person. I don't believe it. I cannot sit here next to you and believe that you would do that.
If we and her ain't together,
so
why should I take her?
You have to be that type of man if you together now. So you that type of man. So if we not together, you know how you have them baby daddies, they gonna go 100% if they with the woman. And when they not together, they doing 50 or 45%. Now, let me tell you, I done fed a stepson and his siblings and them other kids didn't even belong to my man. He said we hungry, whatever going on. If I drop my stepson something off or whoever over there, I'm gonna feed everybody.
Jeff, the one who posed the question, said no, they're not together. We're not. If we not together, I am not obligated to do nothing but for my child.
He can't be for
no,
me.
It's not.
No, I'm not obligated only to do for my child if we not together.
No,
you gonna let them kids go hungry? Joy, you can feed them, baby. I'm gonna call Joy. Drop the name of your business. You'll feed the kids. She feed
well,
the
kids. Let her feed them.
She will, and I know damn well, Twin, you not the
You
same
don't know.
person.
You don't know what
I don't believe that.
I'm gonna show
you
up.
You gave out free haircuts. Stop playing.
I'm gonna show up with 1 box of chicken.
Ooh, I thank God I ain't never had to deal with.
And I'm gonna let little Tweezy sit in the front seat, eat good in the hole, and go in the house and be like, y'all tripping.
It's entertainment purposes. They have to be
straight up.
A damn lie.
Who? If them ain't my kids, especially they were disrespecting niggas. While I was with them, they were disrespecting me and shit, handling me, going through my shit, not respecting what I say. And then years later, they
look who I got on the line. That's old T. Baker.
Tasha, what up, girl? Tasha, what's good,
Tasha,
baby?
welcome, Tasha. They missing you. We missing you. But Tasha, did you hear this man?
He lying.
He lying.
Y'all don't know what to do.
He gonna feed the kids, he gonna feed the mama, he gonna feed the grandma, he gonna feed everybody in that house.
We better be
Even
still
if they
fucking.
not together, you
We
if
better
it
be
ain't
still
banging,
fucking.
you don't have to, and I know you gonna feed all them kids. So
I'm investing in the pussy
Girl, he a
and I'm
lie.
fucking.
Swan is lying on everybody on all 12 of these lives, or how many I can
I
guarantee
am
Swan is
investing
a
in the
damn
pussy
lie.
that I'm fucking.
You a lie. You invest in other ones that you ain't getting to.
Shit. Coach, I said, how you gonna teach your son or daughter to let his brothers and sisters starve?
Tasha said
I ain't
you,
teaching them, showing them how to survive.
Yeah, because it's a family, we a team, right?
I ain't teaching them, showing my
No,
son
you
how
ain't
to
showing
survive.
because if he down his brother or sister up, come on.
He learning how to
No,
survive.
he not learning how to survive. That's a whole ass nigga type shit.
Call
And
it
I ain't
one,
calling
we
you
call
no
it
whole ass
fool.
nigga. I'm just saying
We
that's
call
a
it
whole
fool.
ass nigga type shit.
We call it
Come
fool.
on, you know
And
that
you
woman
couldn't
got
be my
other
baby
kids.
daddy because I come look for your ass.
You know she had other kid when you gave her the rack. You know that.
You know she had other kids.
No.
I
First
bust
of all,
one head to the white meat.
first about the rack. I would never give a woman a rack. First of all, I would take.
You will give a rack.
No.
Swan is in here lying. Let me drink my wine. Hold on, because Swan in here
I'm
lying.
gonna take the kids shopping, and I'm gonna pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. Let me go and take the kid, so I know where the money went. Because to me, if we walk up in Foot Locker,
That's right. Bubba said them kids didn't do nothing to you. You need your ass beat.
I'm ready for the ass whooping. Listen, look Tweezy get 3 pair of shoes at Foot Locker. And then your kids standing there, they ain't mine, and they say, can we get some shoes? I'm gonna buy them 1 pair.
Mm-hmm.
But they not getting 3, like little Tweezy.
Okay, I necessarily wouldn't have a problem necessarily with that, the 3 shoes compared to, okay, so Tasha, he said if he at Foot Locker, he buy his kid 3 pair of shoes, he gonna buy the siblings maybe 1. Okay, I cop the other 2 for my other 2 piece. But Twan is lying. I ain't believing nothing he's saying. He is lying. Twan, you feed a whole football team, Little League.
You don't know what we do. You don't know what we do.
Tasha, do y'all not feed all them kids?
No. Who told you that?
See, Tasha said you feed your
Listen,
stepson,
listen.
you feed all the kids, so
Listen.
stop lying.
Listen, you don't know that football team might be a cult. No.
So you feeding the papa though?
No. Oh,
See?
who? Mine get whatever they
I thought
want.
he was a liar.
Mine get whatever they want. No. In my current situation, like, for the record, we were talking about hypothetical. But in my current situation, my stepboy, he get whatever he want. Whatever he
That's
want.
good.
My
That's
stepson,
good.
whatever. I do not treat him like their step nothing.
Good.
I call him my son, he get whatever he want.
That's
Bet
good.
not ask me, we gonna get it. We gonna override his mama.
Okay.
Yeah, we
So
gonna
what
get
are
it.
you saying then?
I'm talking about if I made a chick
some
and she had,
contraindication.
let's say I had a baby by a chick that had 3 kids, and they called and said, Twan, we hungry. Let me talk to Twan, little Twan, baby, this daddy, you hungry? Yeah. You want something? Yeah, come outside in 30 minutes.
There's so many food stamps
That boy said,
circulating
come
in the
outside,
streets.
Come outside in 30
It's
minutes.
enough
I'm
food
through with it,
stamps out here
man.
for everybody. Ain't nobody
I'm
hungry
through
no
with
more.
it.
Man, look, we gonna get some, we gonna get
It's
cheese
enough food
meals.
stamps out here in the streets for everybody. Ain't nobody hungry no more. We not worried about that one.
No.
You got a
no.
food stamp card?
I feel
No, I
you,
don't.
but you always done that though.
Yeah, I mean, I've always fed people. I come from the ghetto.
Yeah.
So, you know, if I got it, you gonna look at it like
Come
a
with
kid.
this high side and get a
No, hell no.
Get a
Hell
little
no.
excitement.
On that back end of 3-4 with me and her ain't
Yeah,
fucking
Tasha
no
at
more.
Walmart.
Tasha,
we
I'm
ain't
coming
fucking
back
no
when you
more.
come back. I'm gonna come back when
She
you
ain't
come
getting
back.
that.
Me too, Tasha. Me too.
Listen, y'all friends of the show. You can come here as many times you want to.
Good,
Show up on tea time. We can meet at a restaurant on tea time.
I want to come
on
to tea
Sunday.
time.
We can sit down and have us talk at a restaurant. Y'all are people. This is grown folk business. This is what we do.
Okay, so can we move on to the next topic? So let's end this particular topic with men can't handle what
Time
they dish
check.
out.
Time check.
They cannot handle what they dish out. That's it, period. It's done. It's over.
8:37.
You know, it's double standards if we do it, we wrong. They cannot handle what they dish out.
What time
That's
is it?
it, the end.
All right.
It's over.
8:37.
If you have any questions or anything in regards to this show's topic, feel free to address me on the podcast, text me, or inbox me, because I ain't tripping. I'm going to tell you how it is. Tasha, I love you. Get well, baby. Come on back to the D. Come on back and sashay, baby.
That's
Sashay. You hear me?
Swerve.
But,
Swerve. Let's see what
but,
you're working with.
It is what it is. That's why it's grown folk business. We respect everybody, you know, topic what they say. Maybe I'm adding to it, maybe I'm not. That's for
Maybe
you to find
that's
out.
for them to find out.
I ain't. If we fucking, she ain't getting nothing.
I heard
Now,
that.
if she still give me them draws, she can get it all.
Baby, if he's trying to get them draws, she probably can get it out.
No, if we're not fucking, she don't get nothing. Lil Twan don't have nothing. Lil Twan need everything. Bank account, everything. How I'm going to give somebody his shit? My son
You ain't giving this shit. You got his shit separate. You got his shit separate from everything else.
Listen, if I
probably
walk
got
out,
a trick bag and then that's the
if I walk and have my son, like, you gave this whole dollar, I felt it. Yeah, we ain't got time for that.
It's supposed to tell me you gave that whole dollar, I felt it. He felt it.
Another topic, finishing out the show. Finishing out the show, getting where we got to go. Do women have a problem admitting they're tired of being single?
I don't have
And
a
if they're
problem.
tired of being single, what is it that you're tired of?
Tired of being single. Can y'all drop y'all comments so y'all tired of being single and why y'all so tired?
They tired because they done went and blowed that shit out, man. And people tired of getting used Mercedes. Mercedes got all the lights on and shit on the dashboard.
Wait, what part you not understanding that women is handling their own business? Twan is stuck back in the 80s or early 90s,
Hey, I'm a
baby.
70s baby.
Yeah, it shows. I
It's
am
short,
too.
that's right.
I am a 70s
That's
baby
right.
too, but baby, look, no. I'm tired of being single for other reasons.
And cause how many niggas you done wore down to get to where you at?
4.
Yeah, you done wore their ass down.
4.
Thank you. Level. While they leveling up, see, they leveling up on niggas. They taking what you get, leveling up.
All my life, I
overdosing.
count how many men I've been with on one hand.
Shit, straight up. He trying to say Tweezy, trying to say these women don't believe in the order of God.
Bishop,
Yeah.
Bishop
Yeah.
Amacio.
Man, the man shall lead. The man shall lead.
I have no problem. Let me speak on the topic and saying that tired of being single. I'm with that. I'm there. I'm doing all of that. Tired of being single for a host of reasons though. But you can lead me, but you need to be of a proper leadership. You can't lead me anywhere. I can't let anybody lead me, just like you can't let everybody pray for you. You don't go to everybody's church. Just because you're a man don't mean you're gonna lead. You got to have the qualifications to lead. Cause you're not gonna lead me to the dead end.
How you know he qualified to lead?
When I'm dating you, I'm gonna know you qualified to lead. There's gonna be the red flags. It's gonna be the type of things you do, the type of things you say, how you handle your own business, how you deal with your own kids.
So maybe it's your own judgment as to why you single, because you can't really find clarity or peace in what you want.
No, not at all. It's about what I'm gonna deal with and what I'm not gonna deal with.
Fresh, let me ask you a question. So when you meet a woman, she says she's tired of being single. Is it true that if you're so tired of being single, they gotta get a pussy up first to get somebody, right?
I think women say they're tired of being single, man. They caught between like a rock and a hard place. It's like they want a man, but they don't want what a man consists of because they're tired of being done a certain way. And whenever they fed up with being cheated on, or some women abused, or physically, verbally, or whatever what goes on in relationships, it's like they really want to give their heart to somebody, but everything they've been through makes them not do it at a certain
But
time.
that ain't our fault.
No, it's not. I'm not saying
but it's the
nobody's
reality
fault.
of what's going on.
I'm just saying when they say if they tired of being single, everybody look at it like a woman can be in a relationship whenever she wants, right? But
Right.
the reason she tired of being single is because it don't always be her choice to be single.
Right.
Do you mind? Like when you know when women younger, they have a lot of relationships and stuff, right? When women are younger, they have a lot of men lined up to date them, right? They have a lot of one thing. You know why? Because they're giving that thing up, man.
Boy,
So what's the problem when they're older, like in 40s? Like I'm in my early 40s.
You in
so,
your 40s, you don't want to get up out none of that thing. You know, you want to take a nigga through hell and high water.
I ain't necessarily
You want to drag a nigga, take me out on 20 days.
No.
Show me you love
But let me ask you this one.
What's wrong with
that, fam?
Yeah,
I ain't nothing wrong with that, but my thing out the date, listen, I have a 14-day grace period.
Oh, God.
After I take your ass out on a date, we could be talking for 3 months. But once we go out on a date, you got 14 days for that shit to
To
play out.
reply, you got 14
Nah,
days to
see,
reply.
If that don't, you're not interested.
I would want that from somebody I'm only physically interested in.
No. I didn't say. See, you missed it. I said we could be talking. We could be talking for about 2 months. But when we go on that date, when we go like to a restaurant, to a park, or we go on a date, 14 days, business days later, if she don't get that ass up, man, I'm moving on.
Let me talk to Tasha.
Tasha,
can I tell you something real quick? As a man in my time, I only had physical expectations from women that I wasn't really interested in.
She knows the truth.
When I was really interested in you and I was really liking you, I didn't have any physical expectations. Whenever it felt like it was right for both of us, and that's when we was gonna do it. Like I didn't put you on no time limit.
No, 14
but
days.
when I'm only physically interested, you're on the time scale. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing this, taking you out for a reason, and that's to sleep with you. But if I'm taking you out to get to know you and learn about you and who you are, then you are not on a time frame. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
What if you get to know her though, and it ain't what that is? What if you get to know her and like intellectually, she's everything you thought her to be?
Somebody said it's quarantine time. 14.
When you go to be with her, it ain't what that
Somebody say, Gus say that's quarantine time. 14
now you say
days.
what's one?
Like what if intellectually she's everything? She meets your standards. Y'all go out. Y'all enjoy one another. She's somebody you find a high interest in. And all of a sudden, she's not what that is in the sack.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're gonna be cheating on her ass for real because that shit whack. She don't even know how to put that argent up back and keep that thing out.
That's when I feel like you do what
some
women,
education. That's an educational moment.
And what women do for
That's
us, a lot of women give us the second chance, the second go round.
Let me see.
Because they really like you, they be like, okay, maybe he was nervous, or maybe he was just, really, really couldn't wait and really, really anticipating too much. Right. And I'm just giving the second go round.
That's the educational moment for you.
What is that shit trash? It is some women out here, and you a man. Keep it 100, bro. It's some women out here. That shit's some real bullshit.
If I'm a man, if I'm with a woman and it's trash, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Thank you. So what if you done spend 2-3 months getting to know the girl, taking her on a date, calling her, texting her good morning, and then you get that bullshit. Sunshine. When you finally get it, that's some bullshit. Queen. I'd rather jacked off, man.
Oh God, help me right now, Jesus.
I feel but it's worth it when you really like somebody though. So all that stuff you doing.
So you gonna be cheating?
I'm not gonna continue.
You gonna be cheating?
I'm not gonna continue out with the food.
I just told you I ain't gonna be able to do it.
So now you done hit her, gave her false hopes of being a man. She gave you Gucci. And shit ain't working for her. And now I want to be free.
Bobo said I'm gonna tell him get the fuck up.
Hey, no matter how much people like to admit it, man, sex is a big part.
It's a very big part.
And I'm not grown folk business. I'm keeping it 100. That money, how that money flow, and how that pussy goes a long way in a relationship.
And if he trash in the bed, he got to go.
And if he ain't got no recovery financial skills, he fucked. You can't fuck and you broke.
Oh, well, I ain't going.
So check this out. I'm gonna see if you believe this. Somebody come in on here and said,
if they told you to keep fresh,
when you are mentally and emotionally connected, there is no trash sex. What you think?
Well, what now?
When you are mentally and emotionally connected, there is no such thing as trash sex.
Said the person that ain't fucked as much as I have.
I've been emotionally connected and it wasn't there and I didn't stay.
I
liked it.
I gotta respectfully disagree with that because
I can't stay.
You done been with somebody that sex wasn't no good?
Yeah, it wasn't no good.
But you stayed with them?
But I really liked it and she, you know what I'm saying? But
you tried. Are y'all together to now? No.
No.
Okay.
No.
You didn't work at the
first. Do I know the person?
No. You asked too many questions online.
I've been my homeboy a long time.
Y'all talk about that online.
I'm just curious.
Talk about that out live.
If you ain't got that bread, that's cool. We can do something, educate yourself, you can get the money. If you ain't got the intellectual, we can grow, we can learn. But if that shit dry the motherfucker, man, and it been beat up and it ain't worth that either, I'm out.
Somebody said get money is their number one list. Is on number one on their list. He said his, well, you know what, don't get hard if he broke.
Thank you. Preach. See, it's real niggas out here, man.
I don't know about that one though, bro.
Your shit gonna get hard, bro.
Nah, this shit we getting busy.
Now my thing here, man, if she ain't got that juice and she ain't got that go, I'm out. Don't add to them. You done mess with a lot of women. They got F's on their report card. I was trying to find me a world scholar.
He's trying to find him an A-lister.
I was trying to find me one, baby.
What's the comment say over
The
there?
comment, okay, we got Nikita Johnson. Nikita says, if it's not good in bed, we not gonna make it.
We ain't
Preach.
gonna make it. That's right, Miss
Preach,
Johnson.
preach.
Ain't no need to even
Preach.
keep on saying.
Tank back door said at all.
Yeah,
And then, you know, ask,
My people
see,
always
Nikita,
say
see, I don't see, talking about I'm a very sexual person. Lord Jesus. People, good sex is hard to find.
ooh, it's hard to come by.
and
That
if
stuff
I
is
don't-
hard to come by when you got mostly everything on the list. You
At
write a list.
46, I damn near got everything I want in life.
Please have that one though on the list.
Yeah,
But let me check
when you
that
write
one.
your list
Let me
and you
check that
check
one,
off and you know it depends on what number that is that's up there.
I would hate to go for God.
And I just can't take that off my
I would hate to
list.
go for the Lord on Judgment Day and feel like I got some fucking to do.
Oh man.
At 46, you ain't got no.
Lord, if you just let me hang around 10
3
more
more
years.
days.
When does a man feel like he don't got no fucking to do?
Shit, I don't know. When they take it away from him.
Yeah.
When they take it away
And
from
that's
him.
why y'all also better
And you
continue
ain't
to
got no
eat
choice.
healthy and exercise so y'all don't get put on the blood pressure pills.
Well, I mean, I
Blood
don't take...
pressure pills, low libido, and you know everything
I
don't
don't
stand
take
up no
blood
more.
pressure. I
So
never
eat
made
healthy
that
and
kind.
exercise, because if you get on the blood pressure pills, some stuff don't stand up.
News I can use, I don't know nothing
Yeah.
about no blood pressure pills.
I'm just saying, FYI to the
I'm
people
scared
out
to take
there.
Tylenol.
The people out there.
My baby,
Eat
I'm forced
healthy,
to
eat
roll
right.
down my neck. I ain't
Because
taking
it
no
don't
Tylenol.
stand up if you get on the Centipede.
If it don't stand up, get some Viagra, baby. They take
I'm
steroids to
just
get
saying,
muscle.
that's going to be a heart issue then.
Yeah.
They take steroids to get muscle.
I'm just saying. Just eat
But,
right.
Ladies, keep y'all what is it?
Your pocketbook.
Now, when it comes to your man, like keeping your man in the house, like keep your self-esteem high. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Keep like don't a man want to be constantly having sex with no chick don't even think she fine.
Ooh.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Ooh.
you constantly
How she heard it?
you constantly downing yourself. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm fat. I gotta lose these rows.
I
Oh,
did,
gotta
but I
do
got to
this.
lose my rose.
Oh, I
They'll
gotta do
hold
that.
on to him.
And then you think your man want to lay down and be romantic with you, and you
Hey,
just told him
man.
every damn thing that you don't like about
Hey,
yourself.
honey.
That's tough, man.
Hey,
So
sugar.
sometimes you gotta keep it to yourself and
Hey,
keep your,
cutie.
you know what I'm saying, keep your shit high, man.
Hey, dog. You gotta let her know she's beautiful. You gotta build up.
She got to build
Yeah.
herself up
Hey,
too,
That's
though.
what I'm saying. We want her to feel that way about herself.
Say, man, I'm too old for all that. When you sign a third round draft pick, when they sign LeBron, you gotta be ready, man. I need a franchise player, man. Straight up.
Can't deal with this man.
Who I'm telling the truth. I have high standards
Yeah,
for
he stepped.
myself.
Somebody said you stepped on some toes with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's why
I'm just
fresh.
saying.
Yeah, you got to
That's
have
why I brought you on the show.
self-esteem.
Yeah.
Let
And
your
I don't
self-esteem be
feel
up there.
like your
Because that's what's
confidence.
attractive. Your confidence is attractive.
Your confidence is really attractive.
Very much attractive. Your
Tasha.
confidence is attractive. And do whatever you got to do, women. I mean, surgery if you want to, work out, you know, juice. Do whatever you got to do to feel good about yourself.
man don't want
Not
to
worried
think
about
about
what another woman got going on or what the strippers that he into got
Yes,
going on.
ma'am.
Do it for you. For you, because guess what he don't like, somebody else do. Don't
We
worry
got
about
to
it.
find a way to integrate fresh facts into the show.
Say,
Yeah,
man,
because he be on it.
I'm just telling you, bro.
Baby, he speak facts.
When you tell your man what it is you don't like about yourself, the most he gonna find a chick that got everything you don't like about your
Yeah.
own self.
He gonna be with
You know
the
what
big
I'm
girl
saying?
that weigh
Yeah.
250.
And it's just like
You done had a whole surgery down to 165. He
But,
over there
but I
with
mean,
the
so what if a
250 back
nigga,
row.
what if you
I'ma fuck
have,
them up too.
what if you get your titties done, your stomach done, your ass done, then he gonna cheat with a hoe that look like you used to look.
Look, that's still like how you used to look.
yeah.
That's his thing.
Yeah, he done tripped out.
That's on him. That's on him.
But I will tell you this one. I will tell you this though. Women always get mad when they be like, at least if you're gonna cheat up.
Don't
We
cheat
be
down.
like, in my mind as a man, I be wanting to tell women, why would we cheat up? And when we cheat up, if we cheat up, she gonna want us. She don't want to be second.
Right.
The up chick don't want to be second.
Right.
The
She
down
might be
chick-
playing second for a moment.
For a
She
minute.
ain't gonna last
But
long.
Sway,
Hello, somebody.
But the cheat down chick is
Come
willing to
on,
stay
Bishop
there and
Fresh.
be fucked with
Bishop
your
Fresh.
wife on. You got a wife, the cheat down chick can stay there with you and your wife, but the cheat up chick ain't having this shit for too long.
No, for too long. She can go down for so
So
long.
you know when y'all say don't cheat down, that shit is the stupidest thing I ever
If
heard.
he cheat, he better cheat down. Don't
Yeah.
cheat up.
Cheat even.
Don't cheat it out.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Infidelity, why
You don't want to cheat at all, but I'm just saying.
If
cheat,
you do.
cheating up is
Well,
hard
see,
because
I'm
a
gonna
woman
be
that know what
honest,
she want ain't gonna accept your wife no more.
I'm be honest. I
Only
never
for
thought I
every
would
time
be-
you gonna play along. After
Yeah.
well, I'm not finna do
It's
that.
over with.
Look at me.
I-
Look what I got to offer.
I
Look, I'm
never-
buying 2-3 tables and 12 chairs.
Yeah.
I never thought I would be where I am today. You get tired.
Where are you?
I'm tired, baby.
You tired, sick and tired of
I'm sick
tired.
and tired. I've been tired for about
That man want y'all to get off his live.
4-5 years, man. I'm tired.
What mean?
Man. I done done my part.
What's our time frame?
I done set up.
52.
Yeah, I done done my time. I'm fed up. These hookers don't want nothing but some money. I got it. Make them suffer that they can't have it. Love who you love. Try to be happy. I
Yeah.
had a son that changed my life. His mama showed me the way to the water. She made me drink. And I'm happy and I'm cool.
This was
And
the.
I credit that. But I'm a relic. Michael Jordan retired. But I come back from the withers if you fuck with me.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
You crazy.
If you done found somebody or something that worked for you, you better stick it out. Especially if you're tired and you done been around to them. That's just
Who been around for age wise?
You done been through the wilderness,
No.
Swan. You been through the wilderness,
You don't
Swan.
know. Put the receipts behind. Put the receipts
Swan, I
behind.
ain't finna put no receipts
You
behind.
don't have no receipts behind that.
Swan, I'm not gonna put
Put
receipts.
receipts
No,
behind
Swan.
it.
It's okay to be
I've been a
tired.
relationship guy all my life. That's the show. We see you on Grown Folks
The motherfucking
Business
lies he
Podcast. Holla at y'all.